on the eve of the Pakistan tour, a little bit of a problem between the board and the players. And I think I remember him walking down to my room and saying that when he was just inquiring about the whole contract issue and everything, I just told Sachin only one thing: don't worry, you will not be involved in this controversy because you're first of all just 16 years old, number one, and number two, you're a new entrant to the team. So I will ensure that you will not be a part of this particular controversy. I think Venksagar had requested Sachin to come, and he wanted some of the senior cricketers like Kapil Dev, myself, and a few of the seniors were there that time present, and he called him and asked, he wanted Sachin to play in the nets. And I also remember that time Gundappa Vishwanath was there. Chairman, he was one of the selectors of the Indian cricket team that time. So all of us watched Sachin Tendulkar for the first time in the nets when Venksagar called him over. And he said, you should have a look at this boy. This boy is highly talented and everything. In those days, he was the best leg spinner. And this guy played first shot against the spin over long on for a six. I said, hey, great shot. Then again, next ball he stepped on and hit him for a six. Then I thought, let me walk up to him and say, boss, cool it down, don't worry. You've got 2 sixes, just relax. When I was about to walk down, he just showed his hand and said, boss, you stay there. That was the actual signal he gave me. He said, don't worry, relax, I know what I'm doing. So that's the time I thought, here is a guy who's just 16 years old, playing his first series, and I was the captain at the other end, but I was trying to go tell him that, hang on, relax, but he said, don't worry, I'll handle. So that is the confidence he gave me that day. And again, he hit him for a six a couple of balls later. So I think that's the day all of us realized that this guy can play some big shots. He probably wanted to prove the whole world that he can play some big shots too. And then the rest is history, is what everybody says. Man, you're asking me a difficult question, and I'm not going to answer the question. But the point is, it's very difficult to compare 3 different kinds of cricketers. Sachin Tendulkar is Sachin Tendulkar, Sunil Gavaskar is Sunil Gavaskar, Kapil Dev is Kapil Dev. I think in my opinion, it's wrong to compare any one of them. All 3 of them, all 3 are great in their own respects. And what we will have to take it that we have to be proud of as Indians is, India has produced 3 international great cricketers in the caliber of Sachin Tendulkar, Sunil Gavaskar and Kapil Dev. I think the Perth Test match 100, I was present there because I was playing the Test match. The 100 he got against Australia at Perth in 91-92 series. Extraordinary knock when everybody was struggling on a pacey wicket. He got those runs. And then I think the best one-day knock I've seen, or probably one of the best one-day knocks I've ever seen, is at 175 he scored very recently at Hyderabad. It was an extraordinary knock. I think he knows what to do, what not to do. One thing great about him is still a simple, humble, very well brought up child is the right term. I think you have to give a lot of credit to his parents for bringing him up very well. Because he knows he is a down-to-earth person. He knows best what to do and what not to do.